Hello climbers, this is a rock climbing video on how to get to the Beckey Route on Liberty Bell, and this is supposed to simplify your approach on how to get there. You start at the Blue Lake Trailhead, just before the pass on Highway 20, and you go south and east to where the start of Liberty Bell, which is the big rock in the center of the video. The red dot represents the summit of Liberty Bell. Your goal is to walk up the trailhead to approximately 6,300 feet in elevation and walk towards the notch as outlined here. This is the trailhead for Blue Lake, and the trail starts right behind the outhouse, with the summit of Liberty Bell being there. This is where the trail starts up the notch to Liberty Bell. This is more of the picture of scrambling up large boulders up into the notch towards the start of the Beckey Route on Liberty Bell. To get to the notch, it is quite steep and it is fairly clear, and there's not much of a trail. But rock fall is a hazard, as there are many parties that usually climb. This is looking down Liberty Bell towards the west, and right there, looking towards the west from the top of the notch, is the start of the Beckey Route. And once again, we are looking towards the west. These climbers here are on the very start of the Beckey Route, and once again looking west. This is the first pitch going up through the tunnel on the route. And this shows the end of the first pitch, which is very easy climbing, which ends at some trees for which you can make your anchor. This is the hardest part of the second pitch, and then the belay anchor for the second pitch is essentially some more small trees. And here we are looking up towards the hardest part of the third pitch, which is not the roof, but is rather this crack in the rock. This is the top of the third pitch, which is essentially another tree to attach to. And the climbing here is very easy, with the hardest part of climbing the pitch that this was just finished with. You see, looking towards the south and the west, Glacier Peak can be seen. This is the start of pitch number 4, which goes up that scramble, which is essentially easy all the way up to the summit, with 157 move up a small slab.
Yes!
And then this is the summit of Liberty Bell and the Beckey Route. This is looking towards the west, and then towards the south. To descend, go back halfway down the pitch that you just finished, and rappel towards the notch that you just started climbing from. The first rappel comes off of a tree and goes to that ledge that's right below the rappeller there. This is the ledge where you end up on, and you see where the second belay station is below. Here's the second rappel, which can be done with a 60-meter single rope, and secondary to lots of places to get the rope hung up, a double rope rappel is not recommended. And once again, just keep rappelling on towards the notch where you started on the Beckey Route. So this is the third rappel, there's the notch at the bottom, and here's the climber coming down the final rappel. The route is 5-7 with one single hard move. As previously mentioned, the slab climbing is not hard. The tunnel is easy. All of the pitches are approximately 100 feet in length. There's not a lot of problems with rope drag as long as adequate runners are used, and not a lot of protection is actually needed. I hope you enjoyed this video.